Philip Schofield has accused European countries of halting the AstraZeneca vaccine of playing political games. Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby were joined by Nick Ferrari for today's This Morning View. Together they were discussing the apparent delay in coronavirus vaccine supply to the UK after reports announced a shipment has been held up to 4 weeks. This adds to many EU countries including France, Germany and Spain halting the use of the AstraZeneca vaccine amid fears that it causes blood clots. Philip said political games were being played in wake of 2 big elections later this year. He kicked off the discussion by explaining the new report. This is a story that continues to evolve. We're talking about jabs delayed from the over 50s, allegedly for a month. You've got the health officials saying that there could be a substantial lack of vaccines. You've got Pfizer and AstraZeneca saying absolutely no issue with our supply. We're just seeing now that there is apparently a shipment from India that's allegedly locked to the UK. Europe is in utter turmoil. You've got the European heads saying that they should use any means to get the jab. He continued to read, having said that they've already said, firstly, that they didn't think it works with the older population, and now they're saying that there are health issues which have been disputed. This is a bit of a shambles, isn't it? Nick and Camilla then gave their opinions on this story. Nick replied, "It is political. They are hiding that behind health. It is wholly irresponsible. They are putting the lives of their citizens at risk." April's supply of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine is said to be reduced partly because of a delay in a delivery from India of 5 million doses, the BBC said. Housing Secretary Robert Jenrick said neither a single factory nor a country was responsible for supply issues, and the Department of Health insists it is still on track to offer a first dose to all adults by the end of July. NHS England warned of a reduction supply in April in a letter to local health organisations on Wednesday, and the Scottish Government are seeking clarity from the UK Vaccine Task Force on future supplies. A spokesperson for the Serum Institute said, 5 million doses had been delivered a few weeks ago to the UK and we will try to supply more later, based on the current situation and the requirement for the government immunisation programme in India. As for the UK's vaccine rollout, the latest data reveals that more than 24 million people in the UK have received at least one dose of a covered vaccine. The government is aiming to have offered at least one vaccine to 32 million by the 15th of April and says it is currently on track to do so. The rollout is currently focused on the over 50s, but concerns are growing about potential delays to the next phase in the government's roadmap. In a letter to local health organisations, the NHS said on Wednesday that there has been a reduction in national inbound vaccine supply and asked to ensure no further appointments are uploaded to booking systems in April. Health Secretary Matt Hancock said it was a standard letter and said the NHS regularly sent them out to explain the ups and downs of supply.